Listen to me. You've been wasting too much of your life looking left and right when you should have been looking straight ahead. You're scrolling through their highlight reel while ignoring your own unfinished story. You're watching their blessings, their wins, their opportunities. And every second you spend watching them, you're robbing yourself. You're stealing from your future because you can't keep your eyes on your lane. I know what you're thinking, but they're doing better than me. They're ahead of me. No, they're not ahead of where you are right now. Because they've been running their race while you've been busy spectating. You've been cheering from the sidelines for somebody else's victory while your own dream is starving in the locker room. Let me tell you something. Nobody is waking up at 3 a.m. for you. Nobody is putting in the work for you. Nobody is going to hand you a dream wrapped in a pretty bow. That's on you. And the moment you understand that, the moment you stop obsessing over their path and lock in on yours, that's when the game changes. So today I'm asking you for one thing: focus. Not on them. Not on the noise. Not on the competition. But on the only person who can take you to the next level. You. Because if you give me your full attention for the next few minutes, if you lean in, block out every distraction, and let these words sink into your bones, I promise you, you'll walk out of here with a different level of hunger, a different level of discipline, and a different level of power. Listen to me. The biggest mistake you can make in life is letting somebody else's scoreboard decide whether or not you're winning. You're out here measuring your worth with someone else's ruler. You're looking at how many followers they've got, how much money they're making, what kind of car they're driving, and you're letting that determine how you feel about yourself. And the crazy thing is, you're doing it without realizing you don't even know the whole story. You're comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reel. You see their vacation, but you didn't see the debt they went into to get there. You see their relationship, but you don't see the fights they had when the cameras were off. You see them winning in one season of life, but you don't see the 10 seasons they lost before that. And you're over here doubting yourself based on an illusion. Let me tell you something. The day you stop letting other people's journey define yours is the day you set yourself free. Because as long as you're playing that comparison game, you'll never win. Even when you get close, the goalpost moves. The minute you start to catch up, you'll find somebody else who's ahead. And then you'll start all over again feeling like you're behind. That's a trap. That's a never-ending treadmill that takes your energy, your joy, and your drive and leaves you with nothing but exhaustion. And here's the thing. Every second you spend looking at them is a second you're not investing in you. Think about that for a minute. Every minute you spend scrolling, judging, comparing, wishing you were them, that's a minute you could have been working on your dreams, studying your craft, building your vision. But instead, you handed that minute over like it didn't matter. And the dangerous part is, when you do it over and over again, you train yourself to think small. You train yourself to watch instead of work. You become a professional spectator in your own life. I'm going to need you to stop doing that. I'm going to need you to look at your own life and ask yourself a real question there. Whose race am I running? Because if you're trying to win in someone else's lane, you're going to trip every time. That lane wasn't built for you. Their pace wasn't built for you. Their calling wasn't built for you. You were designed for something specific, something unique, something that can't be measured against anybody else's journey. And some of you, let's be real, you're killing yourself trying to keep up with people who aren't even paying attention to you. You're burning out trying to match their lifestyle, trying to outdo their accomplishments, and they don't even know you're in competition with them. That's how much power you've given away. You're living your life on their scoreboard instead of building your own. I'll never forget, I was talking to someone who was frustrated because they felt stuck. And as they started telling me their story, it was all about what they had. They just got promoted. They bought a new house. They are already married. They are ahead of me. I stopped them right there. I said, you've been so focused on they that you've forgotten about you. When's the last time you sat down and asked yourself, what do I want? What do I need? What am I willing to do to get it? You're chasing their finish line without even knowing where your own is. Here's the truth. When you live like that, you're not just delaying your success. You're destroying your self-worth. Because every time you come up short in a game you were never supposed to be playing, you reinforce the belief that you're not enough. And that's dangerous. Because once you start believing you're not enough, you stop trying. So I'm telling you today, stop measuring your life with someone else's tape measure. Build your own metrics. Decide for yourself what success looks like for you. Maybe for you, success is peace. Maybe it's financial freedom. Maybe it's being able to take care of your family. Whatever it is, lock in on that. And don't let anyone else's definition distract you. And let me make this clear. I'm not saying don't be inspired by other people. Inspiration is fuel. I'm saying don't let inspiration turn into imitation. Don't lose yourself trying to become somebody else. You can learn from them, but you better put your own fingerprints on it. You better make it yours, because the world doesn't need another copy of them. The world needs the full, unapologetic version of you. You've got to be willing to stand in your own lane and say, I'm going to run this thing my way. And when you do, you'll find that you move faster, you feel lighter, and you start hitting goals that you didn't even think were possible. Not because you were trying to beat them, but because you were trying to beat yesterday's version of you. Here's the kicker. The people you've been comparing yourself to, the moment you stop watching them and start working on you, you'll realize they were never your competition in the first place. Your only real competition is the version of you that settles, that hesitates, that makes excuses. If you can beat that version of you every single day, you win. Period. You've been holding the measuring stick backwards. You've been looking at someone else's progress as a reason to feel small, when you should have been looking at your own progress as a reason to go harder. Every time you compare yourself to them, flip it. Ask yourself, am I better than I was yesterday? Did I give more effort than I did last week? Am I closer to my dream than I was last month? That's the only measurement that matters. And don't you dare tell me you can't do it. Don't you dare tell me you're too far behind. You are not behind. You're just not running your race yet. The moment you start, the moment you lock in, the moment you shut out the noise, you'll find out you've got more in the tank than you ever imagined. So from this day forward, I need you to make me a promise. No more living life through someone else's scoreboard. No more letting their wins make you question your own value. You're going to measure your life by your own progress, your own grind, your own growth. Because the second you stop measuring your worth by someone else's ruler, that's the second you finally start winning. You've got to understand, focus is a currency. And every single day, you're either investing it in something that will grow you, or you're wasting it on something that will drain you. Your energy is the same way. It's not unlimited. You only have so much to give in a day. And if you're not careful, you'll give the best parts of yourself to things and people that can't give anything back. Let's be honest, some of you are exhausted, not because you've been grinding for your dream, because you've been carrying people, problems, and distractions that were never yours to carry. You're spending hours every week in conversations that don't build you, on tasks that don't move you forward, with people who don't want to see you win. And then you wonder why you feel stuck. You wonder why you don't have the energy to chase what you want. I'm telling you right now, you have to protect your energy like your life depends on it. Because in a way it does. Your dreams, your goals, your mental health, your future, they all depend on what you feed your focus. If you let everything and everyone have access to you, you'll find yourself drained before you even get to the work that matters. You've got to be selective. And I know that sounds selfish to some people. They'll say, you've changed. And you need to look them dead in the eye and say, you're right, I have. Because I can't stay the same and reach where I'm going. The truth is, not everybody is meant to come with you. Some people are meant to be part of your past, not your future. And if you keep dragging them into a chapter they weren't written for, you're only slowing yourself down. Think about it like this. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. You've got your gear, you're making progress, but you've also strapped 3 people to your back who aren't climbing. They're just holding on. How far do you think you're going to get? You might still make it up, but it'll take you twice as long and you'll be twice as tired. That's what happens when you give your energy to the wrong people and the wrong priorities. And here's the tough part. Some of those people are friends, family, even people you love. This isn't about cutting everybody off and going into isolation. It's about knowing who adds to your life and who subtracts from it, who pushes you forward and who pulls you back, who speaks life into your vision and who plants doubt in your mind. And once you know the difference, you have to adjust your access accordingly. Because I promise you, there are people in your life right now who don't want you to grow. They might not say it, but they show it. Every time you talk about your goals, they change the subject. Every time you start to make progress, they remind you of your past. Every time you want to step up, they try to make you feel guilty for leaving them behind. And if you let that energy live in your space It will kill your momentum before you even get started. So what do? You set boundaries, and not the kind you announce with a big speech. Boundaries are in your actions. You stop showing up for every little drama. You stop answering every call the second it comes in. You stop explaining your decisions to people who don't have to live with the consequences. You stop saying yes to things that take you further from where you want to be. Instead, you take that energy and you pour it into you. You start investing in your growth. You read the books, take the classes, go to the events, learn the skills. You get up earlier, you work smarter, you train harder. You feed your mind with things that make you stronger, not weaker. Because every ounce of focus you put into you will pay you back tenfold. But only if you keep it from leaking into the wrong places. And I'm going to tell you something else. Protecting your energy isn't just about people. It's about your habits. Some of you are losing hours every single day to mindless scrolling, to binge watching, to distractions that bring you no value. You're giving your focus away to things that entertain you in the moment but leave you empty when it's over. And the problem is, you think you're just killing time. But time is life. If you're killing time, you're killing opportunity. I want you to start thinking of your focus like money. If you only had 100 to spend for the whole week, you wouldn't waste it on junk you didn't need. You'd spend it on what's essential, what brings value, what sets you up for the long term. Your focus is worth more than money, and you've been throwing it around like it's free no more. You've got to budget it. You've got to invest it where it grows. And let me keep it all the way real with you. Protecting your energy is going to cost you. It's going to cost you some friendships, some invitations, some approval. You're going to disappoint some people. You're going to have to deal with them calling you distant, saying you've changed, telling you you're too busy. Now, but here's the question. Do you want to keep everyone happy? Or do you want to build the life you were born to live? Because you can't do both. You can't keep giving away your focus to everyone else's needs and still expect to have enough left for your own dreams. You have to decide that your purpose is worth protecting, that your vision is worth the discomfort of saying no, that your future is worth more than fitting into their expectations. And once you make that decision, everything shifts. You start seeing your time as precious. You start treating your energy like gold. You stop apologizing for prioritizing your growth. And you realize that the people who truly care about you will respect that. They might not understand it right away, but if they're meant to be in your life, they'll adjust. So from here on out, I need you to be intentional. Don't just protect your energy. Guard it. Don't just spend your focus. Invest it. And don't just prioritize your growth. Make it non-negotiable. Because the more you pour into yourself, the more you'll have to give to the world when it really matters. The people who drain you won't build your dreams. The distractions that tempt you won't pay your bills. The comfort zones you hide in won't fulfill your potential. But the work you put into you, that will change everything. So protect your energy like your future depends on it. Because it does. There's something you've got to get straight in your mind right now. People are going to talk about you. They're going to misunderstand you. They're going to judge you. And if you live your life trying to explain yourself to everybody, you're going to waste the time you should have been using to prove yourself. At some point, you've got to stop defending and start delivering. The truth is, opinions are cheap. They don't cost anything to give. And that's why people throw them around so freely. Somebody sees you take one step in a new direction, and suddenly they've got a whole speech ready about why it won't work. They've got advice for you, even though they've never done what you're trying to do. They've got criticism for your dream, but no evidence they've ever chased one themselves. If you let that sink in, you'll realize how crazy it is to let their words slow you down. Let me make this real for you. Imagine you're building a house. You've got the blueprint, the materials, the tools. You've been working day and night to make it happen. And then somebody walks by, takes one glance at the foundation and says, I don't think that's going to work. They don't know your design. They don't know the work you've already put in. They don't know the vision in your head. But if you're not careful, you'll drop your hammer, sit down, and start explaining to them why you're doing what you're doing. Meanwhile, your house isn't getting built. Some of you have been stuck in that exact place. You've been living in explanation mode. You've been spending more time trying to convince people you're serious than actually proving it with results. And here's the problem with that. You can't change a critic's mind with words. The only thing that changes their mind is seeing you win. That's why you have to let your actions speak. You've got to show it so consistently that they can't deny what's happening. You've got to move so decisively that their opinions start to feel irrelevant. You've got to produce results so real that even your doubters have to acknowledge them. And this is where a lot of people get it twisted. Letting your actions speak doesn't mean you ignore the process and only care about the outcome. It means you lock in so deeply on the word that the outcome becomes inevitable. It means you stop spending your energy clapping back, proving points, or trying to earn approval. And you put every ounce of that energy into the grind. Because the truth is, most people who criticize you aren't really talking about you. They're talking about themselves. They see you moving, and it reminds them of the fact that they're standing still. They see you chasing something, and it forces them to face the fact that they've been settling. And instead of dealing with that truth, they project it onto you. That's why their words can't be your compass, because their direction is based on their fear, not your future. When you understand that, you stop taking it personally. You stop trying to fight every opinion. You realize your job is not to make everybody understand your vision. Your job is to execute it. And when you execute long enough, loud enough, consistently enough, the same people who doubted you will either go silent or start asking how you did it. I've seen it happen over and over. People will laugh at you in the beginning. They'll say you're crazy, unrealistic, wasting your time. But once you start stacking wins, once they see your name in places they never thought you'd be, once they see your life looking like the vision you described years ago, suddenly the same mouths that were running are closed. Some of them will even pretend they supported you the whole time. And you know what? That's fine. You don't need an apology. Your success was the response. But that doesn't happen if you keep getting distracted. Every time you stop to clap back at somebody, you lose momentum. Every time you pause to justify your decisions, you give them control over your pace. Every time you let their doubt plant seeds in your mind, you slow your own growth. You can't afford that. You've got to keep your head down, stay in motion, and let the scoreboard talk for you. And let me tell you something, your consistency will always be louder than their criticism. Showing up every single day, even when nobody's watching, even when nobody's cheering, even when you feel like you're not making progress. That's what builds the kind of results that shut people up. Consistency is undefeated. So I'm challenging you today. Stop giving your attention to every voice around you and give it to the work in front of you. Stop asking for permission to chase what's in your heart. Stop seeking validation from people who aren't even qualified to judge your dream. Do the work. Do it when you're tired. Do it when it's boring. Do it when nobody believes in you. And then let the results tell the story. Because here's the truth. They might not like you, but they can't argue with results. They might not believe in your dream, but they can't deny your progress. They might not support you, but they can't stop you when you've already built something real. And that's the beauty, letting your actions speak. They turn the noise into background static. One day, you'll look back and realize that all those words that used to sting don't even matter anymore. You'll be so far down the road, so deep into your purpose, that you won't have time to listen to who's doubting you. And that's when you'll know you've won. Not because they finally believed in you, but because you didn't need them to. So stop talking. Start doing. And let your actions speak so loud that the world has no choice but to listen. If you really want to master this thing, you've got to stop looking sideways and start looking in the mirror. Your only real competition is the version of you that you were yesterday. That's it. Not the person down the street. Not the one on social media with more followers. Not the coworker who got promoted before you. It's you. The older, the comfortable you. The one that's willing to settle for good enough. That's who you're up against every single day. The reason a lot of people stay stuck is because they're trying to outrun someone else. They're chasing a pace that doesn't fit their stride. But here's the thing about running someone else's race. Even if you cross the finish line first, you still lose. Because it wasn't your race to begin with. The goal isn't to be better than them. The goal is to be unrecognizable compared to the person you were a year ago, 6 months ago, even last week. And you do that by focusing on progress, not perfection. You don't have to make a massive leap every single day. You just have to take one more step than you did yesterday. You just have to push a little harder, think a little deeper, stay a little longer, work a little smarter. That's how growth happens. Not in giant Instagram-worthy moments, but in the quiet, consistent grind that nobody else sees. Every morning when you wake up, you've got a choice. You can either compete with other people's highlight reels, or you can compete with your own reflection. You can spend your day obsessing over whether you measure up to them, or you can spend it making sure you're better than you were yesterday. And if you choose the second one, if you make it about personal evolution, You'll find that you stop feeling threatened by other people's wins because you'll be too busy creating your own. This is why discipline matters so much, because beating yesterday's you isn't about waiting for inspiration. It's not about feeling motivated all the time. It's about doing the work whether you feel like it or not. It's about holding yourself accountable to a standard that's higher than the one you had before. You don't let yourself off the hook just because nobody's watching. You don't settle just because you did enough. You keep going because you know you can do better. And the crazy thing is, when you start living like that, the competition becomes exciting instead of exhausting. You wake up looking for ways to outwork yourself, outthink yourself, outgrow yourself. You stop worrying about being the best in the room and you focus on being the best you've ever been. And let me tell you, when you get to that place, you become unstoppable because there's no limit to how much you can grow when you're only measuring yourself against yourself. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but I'm so far behind where I want to be. No, you're not behind. You're just not finished yet. There's no time limit on your potential unless you put one there. You could be 20 years old or 60 years old. It doesn't matter. How far behind am I? The question is, what can I do today to get closer to where I want to be? And here's what's beautiful about competing with yourself. You can win every single day. You don't have to wait for a big break. You don't have to wait for a championship moment. If you set the bar at better than I was yesterday, then every day becomes an opportunity to win. If yesterday you ran 1 mile and today you ran 1.5, you win. If yesterday you studied for 30 minutes and today you study for 45, you win. If yesterday you procrastinated for 2 hours and today you cut it to 1, you win. Those small wins stack. And one day you'll look back and realize you've turned into someone you didn't even think was possible. All because you kept beating yesterday's you. But here's the warning. The moment you stop measuring against yourself, the moment you start letting comparison creep back in, you lose that edge. You start chasing someone else's goals, someone else's timeline, someone else's definition of success. And that's when you start to feel behind again. That's when you start to feel like you're not enough. That's when you start to lose the joy that comes from growth. So you got to keep this internal. This is between you and you. No one else even needs to know the game you're playing. You can keep it private, but you've got to keep it relentless. You've got to wake up hungry, go to bed satisfied, and then get up the next day even hungrier. You've got to keep setting new standards the second you hit the old ones. You've got to keep asking yourself, what's the next level for me? And then chasing it like your life depends on it. And you can't cheat yourself in this process. Because the only person you're lying to is the one in the mirror. You can post whatever you want online. You can make it look like you're doing the work. But deep down, you know whether you gave everything you had or just enough to get by. And if you settle for just enough today you're giving tomorrow's version of you a weaker starting point. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to start keeping score, but not the way you think. I'm not talking about money in the bank, followers, or public recognition. I'm talking about a personal scoreboard. Did you wake up when you said you would? Did you keep the promises you made to yourself? Did you push yourself past comfort? Did you improve in even one area today? Those are the points that matter. Those are the stats that will actually change your life. And if you keep stacking those points, you'll wake up one day and realize you're living in a reality that used to be a dream. Not because you beat them, but because you beat you over and over and over again. So stop looking sideways. Stop chasing their pace. Stop measuring your race by their map. The only finish line that matters is the one you set for yourself. And every day you choose to be better than you were yesterday, you're already winning.